And so this is going to be first draft here, but yes, let's go for it. So let's do this. Yeah, so here's the truth when it comes to real estate investing and getting deals. The odds are almost 50 to 1 against you in finding deals on the MLS. I've talked to a lot of real estate investors, and that's pretty much the statistic that keeps coming up is that for every 50 offers that you put out there, you're only getting like one approved. And maybe that's not the case all the time, but for the most people I talk to that are placing offers on the MLS, that's the story I keep getting. So chances are that's what's going on. And listed properties and auctions are highly competitive, leading to inflated prices on distressed properties. And why is that now? So, the reason why we're having so much issue with that is that, agents and wholesalers are oftentimes they're holding out for the highest and best price. So when you have a seller that's represented by an agent, the agent is advising them to not sell it to an investor at a reasonable price. They're telling them, hold on, you can get more money. That's they're in their best interest. So good for them. But for you as an investor, it's not really the best scenario. So we're really looking to work with people who are not represented with agents that haven't already signed an agreement to sell it for a certain price because the agent's already told them what price they should sell it for when they created the listing agreement. So that's not really working out in your favor that way. So if you have a system that you're working with and you've got no leads, no projects, leads that are not converting in your business, those are some of the common problems I'm hearing other real estate investors saying that they've got their real estate investing business started. They're not getting leads. They don't have any projects going on, and the leads they are getting are not converting. So that's the problem. And so, one of the other problems is you don't have enough time in the day uh, with your family and your business and to do it all at the same time to be able to juggle it all. That's what I hear a lot as well. And it's just not the case. So really, if you do this properly, you do have time to be able to get deals and leads. And so another thing I hear a lot is that you lack the marketing knowledge and experience. And so with that, if you need the experience to get deals and get leads, then you're going to need to do something about that and make sure you can quickly gain the knowledge you need to be able to effectively generate motivated seller leads by doing marketing. And you're going to need to tap into some expertise if you don't have it. Okay. You're not real sure how to raise enough money to buy all the properties either. So, like, if you start getting success, you're probably afraid that, if you get these deals under contract, what if you need to raise $1 million in a week or 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks? You need to raise quite a bit of cash to be able to make these deals happen so you can take down the properties. I hear that a lot. People are afraid to do marketing and to get deals because they're afraid they won't be able to raise the money. And that's just kind of self-defeating to begin with. So we got to tackle that problem as well. If you've had that problem, you know who you are. So that's not the end of the problem either, because there are more issues. That's just part of it. So another problem you might have is, well, the thing actually it gets worse. So there's like multiple different directions you can go. And the real problem you're facing is this. Sellers are not going to call you just because you started a real estate investing business. It's not like a push button, get rich quick type of business where you can just, invest in a real estate investing business and voila, you have deals. Like, it takes more than that. So it doesn't matter how much you've invested so far in your education to start your business without a solid marketing plan. You're just stuck like this Jeep in the mud right there. So, and worst of all, if you don't figure it out, you may have to go back to work in a job you hate, or you may have to, stay in a job you hate, and you might not be able to get out and do real estate investing full time and make that your dream like it has been. So that could be the worst case. Like, you don't want to have to just give up real estate investing and go back, to the job. That's a big problem a lot of investors are facing, and I don't want to see that happen for you. So, but anyway, luckily for you, we have a solution to help you with this. So, this is what we're going to cover is the 3 steps to 3 deals in 60 days. And I'm going to show you a example of what we did and what I did with one of my members in my program, House Buying Masters. I helped him to set up this. We needed to quickly get deals coming in. We needed to get profitable transactions happening because for the prior 2 years, there weren't deals coming in. There were just a couple here and there, a couple a year, and that wasn't enough. So, we didn't get it. We didn't all dream of getting into real estate investing to just do a couple deals a year or no deals a year. We want to do like, a deal a month at least, maybe a couple a month. Some people want to do more, but a lot of people just want to do, one every month or every other month even. That would be great. And so if we're doing profitable deals, making 5 and 6 figures per deal, we can do pretty well by doing one a month. That'd be pretty nice for a lot of people. And so if we can get 3 deals in 60 days, which is what we did with my other one of my students, Trace. Anyway, so we set up some systems and automation. We did some market research and targeting, and we delivered marketing materials to those people we identified in those first 2 steps. So in the second step, I should say. So what we did in this particular situation is we set up systems and automation. So within our program, in the house buying master's program, we have a 6 module course